Bologna smoothie disaster unleashed. So last Saturday, my family decided to host a potluck dinner with a twist. Everyone had to bring a dish that started with the first letter of their name. My cousin Lisa was ecstatic because she finally had an excuse to make her famous lasagna, which should honestly come with a warning label, and my dad was already bragging about his legendary lemon bars. Uncle Bob, who has a well-earned reputation for missing the point but never the party, was uncharacteristically quiet in the group chat. We should have known that was a warning sign. The day of the potluck arrives and everyone starts rolling in with their containers. Carla brought cupcakes, Sam presented sushi, and even Grandpa George managed to show up with a suspiciously store-bought goulash. Then Uncle Bob saunters in, carrying what can only be described as a blender that had seen better days, and a cooler that was ominously sloshing with liquid. The room fell silent as he announced, "I present to you the bologna smoothie." He grinned, clearly expecting applause. Instead, Aunt Marge dropped her quiche. Bob proudly explained that he thought the pot in potluck meant you were supposed to blend everything together in a pot and serve it as a drink. Apparently, he'd spent the afternoon blending bologna, bananas, broccoli, and whatever else he could find that started with a B. My cousin Ben started gagging just from the smell, and Lisa hid her lasagna behind the couch. Uncle Bob, undeterred by our collective horror, started pouring out chunky pinkish glasses and insisted it's like a protein shake, but with character. It was chaos. My dad tried to distract Bob with stories about his lemon bars, Grandpa George pretended to nap, and Lisa offered to accidentally spill the blender. But the real kicker came when Uncle Bob, raising his glass, declared, "If you don't like my bologna smoothie, you're just not ready for the next course, my blended beef bourguignon." And that, dear Redditors, is when we realized the only thing Uncle Bob should ever bring to a potluck is napkins.